How can Xray attacks help your chess pieces? Imagine having a secret weapon that lets your pieces influence the board even when they're not directly attacking. That's what an Xray attack does in chess. It's like seeing through an enemy piece to reach the target behind it. This tactic is especially useful with queens, rooks, and bishops because they move in straight lines over long distances. When you line up your piece with an opponent's piece in between, you create a potential threat that activates if the enemy moves. For example, if your rook is aligned with the opponent's king with a pawn in between, and the pawn moves away, your rook can deliver check. Or, your queen might be behind an enemy piece, ready to strike once that piece moves. Xray attacks also work defensively. Say your queen is defending your rook through an enemy queen. If the opponent captures your rook, your queen can recapture, often winning material. This indirect influence can turn the tide of a game by creating hidden threats or saving your pieces. Recognizing lines where your pieces and enemy pieces are aligned is key. Think about what would happen if the blocking piece moved. Would your piece suddenly threaten something valuable? Would it defend a critical point? For example, if your bishop on d6 is lined up with the opponent's king on g1, and the enemy queen is in between on h2, a move that removes the queen reveals a check from your bishop. This is a classic Xray attack. Another example is a rook on c1 defending your queen on e1 through the enemy queen on d1. If the opponent captures your queen, your rook can take back, winning their queen. These tactics are powerful because they add layers of influence to your pieces, making them more dangerous even when they seem passive. Combining Xray attacks with other tactics like pins, skewers, or discovered attacks can create even more threats. For instance, a discovered attack might reveal an Xray threat once a blocking piece moves out of the way. Spotting these opportunities takes practice. Look for lines where your pieces and the opponent's are aligned, especially with sliding pieces. Ask yourself, if the enemy piece in the middle moves, what becomes possible? Will your piece threaten a key target or defend a vital square? Using Xray attacks effectively can help you win material, defend your own pieces, and set up complex combinations that catch your opponent off guard. It's a subtle but powerful tool that adds depth to your tactical play. When you master Xray attacks, your pieces become more flexible and dangerous, even when they seem blocked or passive. This makes your overall game more dynamic and harder for your opponent to predict.